imagine your whole body melting into a soft, gooey layer on top of your mat. Right? Not holding any tension. Just allowing the breath to pulse through the body. Good. Nice. Let's take one more big cleansing breath together. Deep breath in through the nose. With an open mouth, exhale. Nice. So let's start to make a few circles with the ankles, just getting that movement through the legs and go in each direction. And then take the arms straight overhead too. So the feet come close together. Point the toes away from you. Reach the arms overhead. Good. And then reach for your right knee. So we're going to bend into that right knee, pulling it into the chest. Right, the left leg stays long. Hug it into the chest. Give it a nice squeeze. Maybe a couple more ankle circles if it feels good. All right, so then circle out through that hip. So make some big circles with that right hip. Maybe making them a little bigger. Releasing them from your hands, getting full range of motion through the hip. And go in the opposite direction as well. Nice. We'll bring it back up through center, a little hamstring stretch. So maybe these hands come behind the hamstring. Just try to make the leg as straight as you can. So you're going to feel your quad engage on that front side of the thigh. The toes actively flex down the body. And then the hands either to the back of the hamstring. Maybe you reach up to the calf. Maybe you grab onto the big toe or the bottom of the foot, wherever you are. Mainly activating that quad to help release the hamstring here. That's gentle. Good. And then as we exhale, let's lower that leg down, take the other one in, hugging the left knee into the chest. I give it a nice squeeze and pull, maybe a few more circles with that left ankle. Good, and then start to circle it out, making some big movement through the hips. Yeah, I'll go in the opposite direction as well. And then legs straight up to the ceiling. Again, even without supporting it with the hands, try to get this leg as active, as straight as you can. Heel points right up to the ceiling. No bend in the knee. Flex the toes towards the body. And then you can put the hands behind the leg for a little extra support. Just 3 big breaths here. Good, and then exhale, release, bring it back down. We're going to hug both knees in towards the chest, hugging the knees. Maybe I like to cross the ankles here as I feel the tailbone really pull and lift off the mat. Maybe even engage the core, try to lift it a little higher. Good, and then we're going to rock up to a boat pose. All right, so just come right up to your seated boat. All right, maybe options, feet stay down on the ground, hands can stay down on the ground. Options, feet lift. Options, hand lift. Option, the legs start to straighten out a little further. Again, working on that straightening the leg. Notice the engagement of the quads that it takes to counteract the tightness of the hamstrings, if they are tight, or maybe this is nice and easy for you. Hands can grab behind the legs if that makes it a little easier. You're going to keep the core pulling towards the thighs for 3, 2, and 1. Cross the ankles, tabletop. To roll it over into that tabletop position. Good, and we'll circle it out from here too, just a couple times. Give me 3 circles in each direction. All right, feeling nice and fluid throughout the whole body. Good, other direction. Adding in any movements that feel good, noticing the movement, fluidity in the spine here. Good, bring it back to your tabletop position, 3 cat-cows. Hands flat on the mat, turn the inside pits of the elbows to point forward. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, looking up. Good, exhale, tuck the chin around the spine, press the floor away. 2 more, inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the chin around the spine. 1 more, inhale. Good, and exhale. Nice, inhale, bringing it back to your tabletop position. I'm going to wag the tail out a couple times in each direction. All right, feeling that side body stretch, the lateral flexion in the spine. Let's come into our first down dog from here. Tuck these toes under, lift the hips up and back. All right, pedal out the legs. All right, bending one knee at a time. Pressing the opposite heel closer to the mat, right? Anything that feels good. Maybe bend both knees, taking the knees close to the floor, and then straighten them back out. Good. Bring it back up and through center. Make this a nice strong down dog. So the hands really press firmly and evenly down into the mat. Draw the chest through the shoulders towards the thighs a little higher, lifting the hips, maybe a slight bend in the knees, maybe that knee stays bent, or maybe you straighten them out wherever you are. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look to the front of the mat, step it forward into your fold. Let's inhale to a halfway lift, and then exhale, fold it back down. From here, walk the hands over to the outside of your right foot. So let them sway over to the right. Inhale back through center. Let them sway over to the left. Let's bring it back to the other side, over to the right. Good. Inhale, bring it over to the left. We'll bring it back through center. Inhale to your halfway lift. Nice flat, strong back. Press your hands into.
Thank you for watching Cool Wellness on YouTube. Please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button below.